Now, one of the most frequent compliments that I get on this channel is people thanking me for how transparent I am with my experience in the military, in particular, the negative experiences. But see, that's the thing. This isn't a negative channel just for negativity's sake. This is just an honest channel. Period. Which is why on this video, I'm giving you 7 rapid fire positive things the Navy has done to change my life for the better. And if you join, don't be surprised if you experience these same things. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, let's get started. What's poppin' YouTube? 911 the baby go, welcome to the Go Farm. I got something for you. 7 positive rapid fire ways that the military has changed my life for the better. Starting with number 1, it gave me a good idea of just how big the world is and an open mind to travel it. It's not uncommon to meet people in the military that are from small towns that would be lucky to even have a fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken. Hell, depending on where you're from, you might be lucky to have an Applebee's. Taking a nice young lady for a 2 for Tuesdays may be out the equation. She getting chicken tenders from Sonic. But in all seriousness, if you're from a small town and you haven't done that much traveling in your actual life, then it's easy to lose sight of just how big the world is and all of the different cultures that it has to offer. And because travel is usually a big part of the military experience, especially the Navy, that's something new that you're gonna get accustomed to. And while yes, travel does have its negatives, in fact, I made a whole video to that. I'll link it in the description box below. There's a great positive that comes with it. It's difficult to see all of these places, some which are extremely different from America, and have this mindset of, I just want to stay in my local town. No, you're probably going to actually start to enjoy traveling. And I'm not talking about the superficial way that people say just so they can have a cool looking Instagram. No, you're actually going to start enjoying traveling to experience new cultures and new food, not just new ass and titties. Number 2, it challenges your social norm. And what I mean by this, well, you see, the military is one big melting pot of people from all different locations of the earth, because it's not just people born in the US joining the military. Sometimes you have people that was born in a completely different country that are joining the military, and their way of going about life and enjoying their free time after work may be drastically different from yours. But here's why that's a positive. I'm gonna be real with you. When you join the military, majority of your friends are gonna be military. Yes, you're gonna have time to live like a regular person in the civilian world, but I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Most of your friends are gonna be military. Shit, the friends that you got back at home, you'll be lucky if you keep in touch with them. Which means while just drinking alcohol on the weekends may have been a great time for you, this person may like rock climbing or some shit. Your best friend, your new best friend may like rock climbing and shit, and you gonna find your ass rock climbing. Or they might find themselves drinking on the weekend with you. My point is, your social norms, the things that most people in your area usually do in their free time, and they never switch it up, expect it to get switched up, but it's a good thing. Once again, it just opens your mind. Number 3, it promotes you to be more responsible. While you do have the exceptions of people that join the military at like 30, damn near 40, the majority of people that join the military are probably gonna be on the younger side. Younger side usually means irresponsible. But see, here's the thing. The military holds you accountable for your actions. Hell, the military holds you accountable for other motherfuckers' actions. While that can be annoying, what it does teach you, it teaches you how to be responsible and take accountability for your actions. And if you don't want to take accountability, you're gonna get kicked the fuck out. But for the people that fight the good fight, they stay in, they learn responsibility. Not all. That's why I said it promotes being more responsible. There's still a lot of people that choose to just not be responsible. Hell, they could rank all the way up to E7 and they're just one of the most irresponsible fucks you've ever met in your life. I said I'm gonna be positive. I said I'm gonna be positive. I said I said I'm also gonna be real. You get my point. Number 4, it brings to your attention how astronomically different people are in culture, religion, and political views. Now, this is a little bit different from number 2, where I said it challenges your social norm. I bullshit you not. I remember in basic training, I met people who claimed that they've never met a black person ever in their actual life. And unless these motherfuckers got the best poker face since Lady Gaga, I believe they were being dead serious. And it was that moment where I realized, man, people are not like this. We ain't in Kansas no more. Or in my case, Memphis. Hell, one thing that was a culture shock for me is I didn't recognize how many people were not Christian. I joined the military and don't nobody believe in Jesus. Look, you definitely gonna meet Christians in the military. I'm just saying, I've met Satanists, atheists, Buddhists, all types of shit. And a lot of these people weren't even necessarily from different countries, just different states. But I guess when you grow up in one particular state majority of your life, it's easy to assume that they're all the same. No. No, they're not. So with that being said, I do believe because you're meeting people that have different cultural, religious, and political views, if you're not a complete dipshit, it helps you respect other people and where they come from. I said I was gonna try to make this video positive, but I'm gonna be honest with you too. You also start to realize a lot of people are kind of ignorant because of this. I'm gonna give you an example. Me being born in the South, you know, if you see somebody with a Confederate flag, what time it was. There's motherfuckers that legitimately don't understand why that flag would be offensive to so many black people, because what they were taught about it was, I'm just gonna say, not the most accurate representation of its history. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying there are pros and cons that come with this. Number 5, joining the military helped me understand the power of leverage and competence. Most importantly, competence gets compensated. What do I mean by this? Well, when you join the military as an enlisted service member, you ain't got no fucking leverage. There's a good chance you're coming in with no degree, no work experience, or little work experience, or work experience that ain't got shit to do with the job that you're getting in the military. So once you join the military, pass boot camp, go through A school, all that nice stuff, a lot of times you gotta do a lot of shit work. Sometimes literally cleaning shit. Again, literally. But I'm not making this a negative video. This is actually a positive, because what it taught me was when you notice officers come in, they don't have to do half, not a quarter, not a dime. I couldn't think of what the word was for a dime. You know, half, quarter, what, 10%? Anyway, they don't got to do none of that bullshit. What's the reason? Well, they pre-planned. They came in with a degree, they went the officer route, and they got better pay and better treatment. And you can apply this knowledge out into the real world. When you have some sort of leverage on your resume and you're competent at something, you typically get compensated for it. Whether that be with pay, whether that be with lifestyle, respect, all that good stuff. Which is why enlisted members of the military, the Navy to be specific, have to work years to get even a similar level of respect and lifestyle and pay as officers. It's never gonna be higher, but at least it gets closer to it. But even if you were to get outside of the military, this same logic applies. Be competent at whatever you're going for, and you will usually get compensated for it. If you come to the market with nothing or some bullshit or something that's not considered valuable to the market, don't be upset when you get the shitty job with shitty hours for $15 an hour. Number 6, it helped me understand the power of image. I've made videos on this channel talking about why I believe men, especially black men, have to take back control of their image. Specifically, be more open-minded to stepping up your formality and even bringing in suits into your wardrobe. Stop looking at it as an old man thing or a square thing or a cornball thing and whatever the fuck you can come up with to avoid the damn jacket. Let's bring it back to the military. What do I mean by this? Well, what you notice when you join the military, most of the biggest shit bags, most of the slimiest, snakiest people look good as fuck. I'm talking about their haircut on point, their uniform is clean as hell. If the fucking green in their camos start to fade even a little bit, they go and buy a whole new uniform. When you look at their boots, they're shined to the T. I'm talking about if you look down, I can see my granddaddy's reflection. They could be working for 12 hours a day. They'll go in the goddamn bathroom and wash their fucking neck and put some smell good on. These people keep their image on point. And because their physical image is so on point, what people often do is give them the benefit of the doubt. Most importantly, the people that's in charge of them and that has influence over the direction of their career. And here's the funny part. Like I said, most of the time, these people ain't shit, but it doesn't matter because they're gonna be treated as if though they are shit. They learned how to use image in their favor. Here your ass go over here with a dingy uniform, no haircut, and some dusty ass boots, busting your ass, but here's the thing, you're not getting the recognition for it. It's not fair, no, it's not fair, but a large part of that has to do with your image. And here's the thing, when your physical image is fucked up, people are more zoomed in into the decisions that you make as a character, as a person. So every little slight fuck up that you do is not only noticed, but is magnified. Whereas the person that keeps their physical image on point, every little fuck up that they do is either not noticed or it's just given a slap on the wrist. Experiencing this in the military helped me realize that this is how the real world works as well. As a man, a black man in particular, I decided at this point in my life that I wanted to upgrade the formality of my clothing. There's no reason that a 19-year-old and a 30-year-old should have the same wardrobe in his closet. There's no reason that a pair of Jordans should be my most formal shoe. I decided to use my image in my favor. Does that mean I'll never wear running shoes? Sure, when I'm running. Does that mean I'll never wear basketball shoes? Sure, when I'm playing basketball. My point is I dress for the specific occasion. But when I'm out and about, I may not necessarily always be in a suit, but I'm always gonna be 1 or 2 formalities above everyone else. And I'm telling you right now, from YouTuber 911 the Baby Goat, subscribe to the channel, to YouTube viewer, hopefully YouTube viewer who's a part of the GOAT Forum, subscribe to the channel, is that if you can get outside of your comfort zone and do this whether people are doing it with you or not, upgrading the formality of your appearance will give you an astronomical amount of positive effects. Men will respect you more, women will respect you more and be more attracted to you. You'll get so many networking opportunities. Your image being on point and mastering it may make the difference between you getting that job or you getting that promotion. Subconsciously, we all know how this goes, but we just choose not to do it. If you got the balls to do it, the world is yours. Or you can just keep wearing graphic tees, ripped jeans, and Jordans. Just understand that you're gonna get graphic tees, ripped jeans, and Jordans results. I'm gonna make a whole video shooting down all of the common objectives people have about raising their formality. So if you would like to see that, subscribe to the channel. I guarantee you, you're gonna love it. And the next positive from joining the military is that it gave me time to learn from the mistakes of others. There's 2 ways that you can learn a lesson: the easy way, the hard way. Actually, there's another way that you can learn: watching other people fuck up. And that's my favorite way to learn because it's at no expense to me. And what I mean by this, when you're in the military, it's a double-edged sword that the military kind of babies you and micromanages your life, but it's also a positive because if you keep in contact with the civilian world, you can see where a lot of other people fuck up. I'm gonna give you one of the most common examples. People that decide that they do not want to join the military and so they go to college, a lot of them end up getting a bullshit ass degree that's not gonna take them nowhere. It just sounds nice on paper. Literary studies, social arts thingamabob thingy majig. The fuck is that? Here they are, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt with a degree that ain't about to pay them shit. And now they have to get a job that ain't got shit to do with their degree to pay for a degree that did not give them a good job, setting them back so many years. Or even the people that did get a good degree that may started them out, let's say in $100,000 range, but they can't quite live like they got $100,000 because again, they gotta pay this fucking debt off. Meanwhile, you in the military know that when you get out, you can use your post 9/11 GI Bill to give you 3 years of paid education. So you could probably get in that same field and actually live like you're making the money that you're making. That's just one example of the things that you can learn from being in the military and paying attention to other people who decided not to join. Because the great thing about the military is that your basic needs are going to be met and taken care of. Speaking of basic needs, if you feel like that you need help on your military journey, whether you're in and you need some advice, or whether you're thinking about joining and you need some advice, and you need somebody to be perfectly honest with you, I gotta do a better job at advertising it, but lately I've been doing consultations with real people, helping them with their issues. Personal life advice, military advice, and even dating advice. It's not cheap because I am a busy man, but it's not Tom Ford expensive either. It's a hell of a deal, and I got the link tree in the description box below. Hell, I even got great discounts for skincare routine for you pimple face motherfuckers out there. I had to plug that in too. Check it out in the description box below, and if you need help, I'll see you at your consultation. If you would like to donate to the channel to support, my Cash App is in the description, or you can send a super thanks. Questions in the super thanks format come directly to my phone, so I make sure that I respond back to them. Your support to the channel is always appreciated. 911 the Baby Goat, thank you guys so much for joining the GOAT Forum. Be sure to let me know what you thought of this video in the comment section. I'll be down there chatting it up with you guys, and let me know also what you would like to see next. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.